Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Geminis for March 15th through the 31st. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. Now we're going to do a what you're not expecting to happen forecast for this time frame. So keep in mind everything that I say is collective energy. So you don't want to take everything super personal. If you know it's not your situation, just don't, pick up certain messages that aren't for you, okay? And if you do want further guidance, if you do want any certain questions answered, things of that nature, I do have a 5-question reading special going on for 2222. So definitely make sure you take advantage of that, okay? So let's see what's going on with my Geminis. Alrighty, so Geminis, we have consistency that came out. We have the sweetheart card in reverse. We have the conversation card in reverse. Waiting, doctor, and the soldier card. So let's talk about these. So Gemini's first card with the consistency card, for a lot of you, you may have somebody who's super stubborn in this time frame. That may be this is love. I get a sense that this is love, and for some of you this is also family. But with the consistency card, you may have somebody who's just consistently stubborn. Okay, no matter what you do as far as communication is concerned, whether that's like different tactics to listen to what this person has to say, or for you guys to be on the same page, you still sense this like underlying stubbornness that's coming through from this individual, okay? And for some of you as well, you may have to actually kind of stand your ground in regards to your beliefs and in what exactly you hold as your own understanding, because sometimes you have people around you who will try to literally pressure you out of your own right mind into thinking like them. So you may have instances where people are trying to, tell you how to think about certain things. You're gonna have to be like, no, this is how I perceive things, this is how I want to go about things, and that's just gonna be it, okay? Also with this consistency card, you guys may be actually forced in this time frame to actually be more consistent when it comes to your hobbies and things of that nature. Okay, this is beyond work. With all the craziness that's going on in the world, you may be, having to take more time to focus on self. Okay, and with this is actually going to be a great opportunity for a lot of you, because now this is an opportunity for you guys to be more consistent with creative endeavors and things of that nature. Okay. And also for some of you, you may even notice that somebody who you're romantically into may be being more consistent during this time frame as well. Whether that's more consistency in communication, coming to see you, or just not budging when it comes to them wanting to be with you in general. Another thing I am seeing as well, you may realize that somebody who you thought was super sweet and innocent may not be like that. Okay, this may be through their actions where, a facade somebody may have been keeping up for some time finally slips, and you're like, oh, you're not that sweet. Not saying this person may be evil or anything like that, but this person may seem like they don't do any wrong, and then eventually you start to see, oh, this person's not 100% perfect, and nobody is. Okay, but that's going to be very clear to you. Another thing with the conversation card in reverse, you guys may be cutting off a lot of close friends or people who you thought were close friends due to the fact that you're realizing that maybe the business that you guys may be telling them may be getting out there to other people who you may not be that cool with. And you're like, well, how did you know my business and I ain't even tell you? Okay, it's because you may have close friends around you who are chatty patties, who like to, divulge information to people who don't need to know your information, okay? And for others of you, just you may be realizing that certain friendships you have around you, it's just, what is the point? What are we talking about? Where is this friendship going? Especially if you're becoming more spiritual in nature and you're realizing you have lower vibrational individuals around you, okay? Another thing, you guys may still be waiting on some sort of like money. For some of you, I'm hearing like a check in the mail or something like that. Be patient. It is coming. Others of you, this is waiting for some sort of opportunity for more money. What I will say is, like I said, be patient. And anything that you guys are still waiting on is still going to take some time to get to you. This could be taxes, what have you. Some of you also, you may have to go to the doctor to get some sort of checkup, not fear mongering. The card is just here. Definitely make sure if you are feeling any sort of joint pain or anything of that nature that you are staying away from rigorous activities and things of that nature, because that may be a thing as well. All right. For some of you also, if you do have an older individual in your family, like your grandmother or things of that nature, also check on them as well. And like I said, I just get this energy where you guys are really going to have to stand up for yourself, things of that nature. What I will say is make sure you guys, with spring break also going on during this time frame, be careful of like going to large areas, and then like police, law enforcement. I got that energy too. Be careful, because there may be some energy with that as well. That's not going to be for everybody. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards to kind of look more in depth as well. Geminis, what's going on with them for March 15th through the 30th? March 15th through the 30th for my Geminis. March 15th through the 31st for my Geminis. Let's see. Okay, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, Prince of Cups, Five of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Let's move this up. So furthering our look into this, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you guys may realize that certain things are just not working in your favor anymore. This may be working a 9 to 5. For some of you, may be like, fuck that. I don't want to work a 9 to 5 anymore. I really just want to do non-traditional work with the Hierophant in reverse, because you may be realizing that there's so many opportunities to get yourself out of, the work fields. Okay. Especially with all the craziness that's going on, this is definitely you guys being like, this is not going to work for me. For some of you also, there may be issues at the workforce where, you have people who are trying to be in competition with you in a sense. And you're like, look, I don't know why you want to be in competition with me when this is not even my full passion in a sense. Okay. Also with the Eight of Pentacles and the Hierophant in reverse, you may be also having issues with your marriage. For some of you, your marriage may be kind of in shambles during this time period. You guys may try to work things out as far as like communicating with each other more effectively, but there still may be some issues with you guys really eating each other up as far as communication's concerned, like arguing really, really bad and saying malicious things to each other. Or you guys even feeling like your marriage partner is playing some sort of mind games, especially with the Hierophant in reverse. This is like non-traditional relationships and, somebody not following the rules in a sense. So you may have a partner who likes unconventional relationships, and it's putting you in a weird space because it's like, are you trying to play games, or do you want this connection to actually work out? Okay. And you do genuinely love this person, but you definitely have somebody who is driving you up a wall in a sense. Okay. Let's pull some cards from here. What else is going on, my Geminis? What are they not expecting to happen from March 15th through the 30th? March 15th through the 30th for Geminis. What else is going on? Yeah, we have shadow, intuition, mental conflict, deception and envy, patience and planning, and then we also have destiny. So yeah, with these cards coming out, yeah, there's definitely going to be this time period where you are going to have to face your shadow self. Your lower self or your higher self are definitely going to have to come to some sort of agreement and energy here. And for a lot of you, you may even have somebody who's kind of in their shadow side, like their lower self, and you're going to have to use your intuition in this time frame on what's best for you to do. With the mental conflict card, you guys are really going to be in your head about this situation, especially if this person is very deceptive, or they may be kind of envious of you and thinking that you're being deceptive. But really and truly, everything that's taking place in this time frame is actually a part of destiny. So it's not going to be actually out of the blue. This is spirit actually setting things in motion here for the next phase in your life. All right. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some deception and envy you're going to have to address in this time frame. What I will say is make sure you get out of your own head in this time, because you mentally psyching yourself out of certain decisions you have to make and things of that nature may also set a weird course here. All right. But this is pretty much what I'm seeing, Geminis. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that I was able to give you some sort of guidance or clarity. If you did resonate with this message, please make sure you thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you drop some butterflies. Let me know that you're a part of the tribe. Get you a 5-question reading for 2222 while it's still available. And I will see each and every one of you in the next one.